Hello everybody, it is I, Evil's Death Azul, and today we are continuing Yakuza Kiwami. We are going to keep doing Rina's hostess minigame thing. We are currently at rank D. We've gone over all her rank E statements. And yeah, we're gonna go and do her do rank D and also the rest of the rank D, rank C, rank B, rank A. I don't have any plans for today, so this is going to be a longer stream if it has to be. Yesterday I had to stop early mainly because I had to go rearrange the bedroom, and I did, but like I was pushing around a 100-pound bed frame with this mattress on top, along with pushing my dresser to the opposite wall. And it was really, really, really tiring. And like afterwards, like I was initially gonna do another stream last night, and I was like, I do not have the energy. So now, we're gonna do more of Rina's hostess stuff today. So let's get straight to it. Hope everybody's doing well. Remember that you are welcome to chat in the chat. You're welcome to lurk. I'm using OBS to actually play and watch this, as well as I've got an eye on the chat there as well. I only have one screen, so I can only do so much at once, but I am here doing stuff. So let's get to it. Oh wait, no, that's a different one. Is 0. Let's continue. Ow, I just hit my mic. Sorry. So we should be doing file 3 now. Again, so we're doing this as if I'm not wearing any of the items that will make Kitty look good. So the perfumes, the dragon shirt, the Swiss walk. We're gonna assume you're not wearing any of those, or you don't have any of them, despite the fact you probably do if you're following this guide. However, dragon shirt's very useful. A Swiss watch as well. But yeah, for now, let me get rid of this. Oh, okay, so that's what we're gonna do for next. At rank D. Okay, so let me mark this down. At rank D, we'll do an event at Nakamichi Street. Nakamichi Street. Okay. I'm not exactly bored, but I guess I can make time for tea. I should head over to Nakamichi Street. Now, Nakamichi Street is right here. It'll actually say where it is. You do have to complete all of these to get her sub-story. No, I'm gonna get into a fight. Okay, losers. Doesn't matter which one I'm fighting, but I'm gonna stick to Brawler just because it's the quickest way. There you go. One. When we actually do story, I'll do heat actions, but for now. Or if I get into, if it puts me into a fight with 4 people, then we're absolutely getting a very specific heat action. But yeah, she's at Nakamichi Street. Let's just go down this direction. Rina is right here. Oh, Kiryu-san. What are you doing here? I'm scoping out the ladies as they pass by, and if I feel a connection, I approach them. What the heck? You're scouting? No, no, no. I'm picking them up. I just walk on over and ask if they'd have some tea with me. But you came up empty-handed, huh? And that's why you texted me? Well, everyone looks so busy. Most of them just ignore me. Of course they would. If they're going to work or just got off, they're in a rush. They don't have time for a cup of tea with some random chick. Actually, I was able to pick one girl up just now. Even got her email address. I might go on a tea date with her soon. I see. But I'm going to hit the brakes on cruising for cuties today and settle for tea with you, Kiryu-san. Okay, let's go. By the way, did you just call me some random chick? Well done, dense boy. I love our dense brick house. Nope. Don't know where you got that. I'll let it slide. But tea's on you, Kiryu-san. Well, I should head over to the club. There are so many cute girls waiting for me. You really like your job, don't you?
Hi.
Of course. Thanks for coming today. Let's hang out again another time, yeah? Well then, I'll see you at the club. We'll get her, yeah, get a tiny affection increase. Not much. So I believe now we can ask her out on a date. I also want to avoid, yeah, I want to avoid that because I don't want to activate the sub story there. At least I don't think I activated it, did I? I shouldn't have. Brawler. Yep, nope, haven't activated it. Good. I'm gonna keep it that way. No, I should probably save, just to be safe. I don't want to repeat this over and over again. Okay, file 3. Yes. We are gonna do her... I'm gonna have a separate video for the dates you can take them on, or take the both girls on. But for the sake of this, because you don't earn anything from the karaoke one, I'm gonna do the karaoke date during this, just so I unlock the song video as well as just getting that knocked out, you know, just having that one knocked out. The other dates I will show because there are unique videos to them. Okay, so it's the normal spiel. We'll be joining. Did you come to see me? You must be head over heels for me, aren't you? You always dress that way. What would you like to drink? Shochu. Kanpai!
Kiryu-san はもし自分が女だったらって考えたことあります？
Given I'm gender fluid, yes. Okay, Rina. Okay, so this is the D rank one. So let me get this marked down. For D rank statement 1. Okay. What the heck? No, I've never thought about that.
本当ですか？誰でも一度は考えそうですけどね。じゃあ今考えてみてくださいよ。自分が女だったら何したいですか？
If I were a girl, let's see. I don't like the answer, go to the women's side of a bath. I hate that so much. That is not a good that is not a good thought process for saying, what would I do if I was a woman? That's, no. Absolutely. I'm gonna have to say it in the walkthrough, but I'm gonna have to show it in the walkthrough. I'm not gonna say it as my actual answer. But man, am I gonna look bad doing it. So the correct answer, according to Siric's guide, is go out with a guy. So let's see if, so we're gonna assume that is go out with a guy. Go out with a guy. I want to go out with a guy. I think it could be nice. I think it could be a nice change of pace to be wooed rather than do the wooing.
え、それくらいなら男のままでもできるんじゃないですか？
え？ Huh?
桐生さんとっても男らしいから、そういうタイプが好みの人にモテそう。
What she's saying, Kiryu, is you're gay bait.
Oi, oi.
I've never thought about it. Let's talk about something else, though.
桐生さん焦ってる。かわいい。
I mean, she's definitely at minimum, like, given I know what happens at the ending, she is definitely the term homo-flexible. So what about you? What would you do if you were a guy?
それなんですけど、実はあんまり思いつかないんですよね。
なんだと?
Oh yeah? I thought that you'd have an answer prepared. Something like, I'd want to be surrounded by cute girls.
なんていうか、私の憧れって自分が女だからって部分と切り離せない気がするんです。女だから可愛い同性に惹かれるのかもしれなくて、もし自分が男だったらかっこよくてたくましい男性に憧れてるかも。
Okay, so, don't like yourself, don't fall for me, you're too into yourself. So, the correct answer, okay, so let me, forgot to mark down the other answers for D rank statement 2, according to Siric's guide. Again, I will probably switch this around if it's, if I think that it'll get me more points, so, or get the meter higher, I'll go with something else, but we're gonna go with Siric's guide for now. So this says you don't like yourself. Okay, so you don't like yourself is the correct answer according to Siric. You don't like yourself. And I'm also gonna write down the wrong answers too. Don't fall for me. Wrong answer. Don't fall for me. And then wrong answer, you're too into yourself. Wrong answer. You're too into yourself. Okay, cool. You don't like yourself, I guess. That's why you fall for who you think of as the ideal version of you.
ああ、そうかもしれませんね。私、いくら仲が良くて話が弾む子でも外見が可愛くない子は好きになりませんし、自分に対してコンプレックスがあるのかも。うわ、なんだか性格ブスって感じがしてますます嫌いになってきました。
Hey, everyone has faults. At least you're acknowledging your failings. That's more than most people can say. I think you're fine just the way you are.
本当ですか？なんだかちょっと安心しました。励ましてくれてありがとう、桐生さん。
Yeah, and I meant what I said. The hostess's feelings toward Kiryu have improved, so now you have the option to ask her out after hours. If successful, you can go on a date with the hostess. Let's ask her out. See if I can do ask her to go out. Do you want to go out after this? After this? I don't really feel like going out today. Yeah, well, maybe next time. Damn.
もうすぐクリスマスか。
So, Christmas is the next one.
なんだ
What? You want a present?
違います。クリスマスなんてカップルが邪魔なだけですから、来なければいいのにって思ってます。
No need to beat around the bush. You want someone special this time of year too, don't you?
だからそういうのじゃなくて、私人混みがすっごい苦手なんです。電車も乗らないようにしてるぐらいなんですから。クリスマスは街中どこも混みまくりですし、お正月も初詣の人でいっぱいでしょ。この時期はどこにも出歩けないですよ。
I guess so. But living in Tokyo, there's a lot of people all year round. What's the point in worrying about it?
そうなんですよ。こういう時、東京に住んでるのは本当に嫌になります。
Okay. So according to the guide, yeah, I don't like crowds either is the correct answer. I don't like crowds either. And then wrong answer. Wrong answers are gonna be the rowdier the better. Rowdier the better. I'm going to hit wrong answer. And then wrong answer. Ask for a job transfer. Ask for a job transfer. Okay, so I don't like crowds either.
俺もだ
I don't like crowds either. Quiet places are much nicer.
え、桐生さんも？意外。
そうだな
Kamurocho is pretty hectic. I'd love to find a calmer place to live someday.
それって例えばどこですか？
どうだ
Let's see. How about Okinawa? The irony being that that is actually an option. That is something he chooses for later games.
沖縄？それってザ観光地って感じのとこじゃないですか。
It's true, the main area would be crowded. But if it's an island away from the main one, it'd be nice and relaxing.
そうかも。綺麗な砂浜がある海辺の家とか、まったり暮らせていいかもですね。
Right? It'd be great to be able to live like that. See if I can ask her out again.
どうだ
Yay!
私前から気になってることがあるんですけど。
Okay, so the next one is. So this one's called. Okay, yep.
なんだ
What is it?
男の人って女の子との記念日を全然大事にしないですよね。完全に忘れちゃってる場合もあるし。
Huh? I think most men remember when their girlfriend's birthday is, or a wedding anniversary if they're married.
そんなの当たり前ですよ。私が言ってるのは付き合って何ヶ月とかデート何回目とかそういう記念日。
Male side of me sweating, going, yeah, I forget a lot of shit. I keep forgetting whether or not my anniversary is on the 15th or the 16th. It is the 15th, but, you know. 16th. I'm gonna have to ask my wife. My wife's better at remembering.
今度のデートは10回目だからちょっと遠出して素敵な場所に行こうとかそういうのが足りないんですよね。
なるほど
So that's what you meant. That's true. Most men probably don't keep track of it in that much detail. I couldn't tell you when I took my oath or the number of times I've had my ink retouched. I'd have to guess.
そこが男の人と女の子の違いですよね。そういう細かい気配りができればモテるのになんで気にしないんだろう。
Okay, so according to this, the correct answer is it's the thought that counts. So let me write that down. It's the thought that counts. answer. Better that we forget. Where the fuck did my... There. Better that we forget, or wrong answer. Yeah, we shouldn't forget. Yeah, we shouldn't forget. Okay. So, it's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. If a man cares about the woman all year long, isn't that enough?
黙ってるだけで気持ちが伝わると思ったら大間違いですよ。女の子は形にこだわるんですから。本当に年中大事に思ってるなら一年中記念日にしちゃえばいいんです。
Every day an anniversary, eh? That actually sounds like an idea I could get behind.
でしょ？私はこの方法で何人もの女の子のハートを射止めてきたのだ。
I could learn a thing or two from you, then.
あ、それじゃあ今日は桐生さんが私に会いに来てくれた記念日ですから、豪快にシャンパンでも行っときましょうか。
おいおい。
Suddenly I see women really do have all the power. Okay.
Yeah.
Enough drinks, I'm good to go. Very good, sir.
ありがとうございます。
Practically spent $140 here.
桐生さん。
Okay, Theater Square. And so we are officially at rank C. Yay! Okay, so she's gonna be at Theater Square over here. So we're gonna meet up with her. But not with Majima following my ass. That's fine. We'll skip that for now. Okay, so over here she's gonna be over here. We're gonna do karaoke for her.
会いたかったよ。
Kiryu-san, I've been waiting for you. Where are you gonna take me today? No, where to go? Let's go shopping. Go play. Where should I take her? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 dates. We're gonna do karaoke. Let's go sing karaoke. Karaoke? I wonder if I'll be able to sing in front of you. Well, let's just go there first. I'm gonna sing my heart out. Let's get to it, shall we?
いらっしゃいませ。
Welcome. Will it be for 2? Yeah. 2 customers will be 1,000 yen. Please, follow me. I keep forgetting I have a buttload of money. I just love karaoke. Euro Day 3 Shine is my favorite. How do you fucking say that? Okay, let's see how well I do.
Oi, oi, oi. Yay, yay, yay. Fuwa, fuwa, fuwa.
真夏の強い日差しに
Phew.
負けず劣らない熱い
Sexy, sexy.
ハートが日焼けする
この日、この夏。
エブリワンメモリー私リメン
しゃぐよなラブサーフィンイケイケだぜ君がサンシャイン輝けさまおい君がサンシャインスリーシャインイェイ
歌う
I
せ
think that was actually my best one yet.
セクシーだぜ
So that unlocks that. Oh yeah, that's really high. You got number 1.
すごく気持ちよかった。
Thanks for the backup, Kiryu-san. I feel like a pop star.
歌聞かせて
I
く
think
だ
it's
さい
your turn to
よ。
get in there and sing, Kiryu-san. Now, here's the thing. If they still let me do the minigames afterwards, which I think they will, I'll just do this in the dates video later when I have the rest of everything unlocked. Probably after the Majima Everywhere stuff. So, this may or may not happen. We'll see. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so psyched to hear you sing. This one's a good one. Very sad one. This is one of my personal favorite songs, outside of Bakamitai. It's just very sad.
夢中で貫いた偽りのジャスティス握っていたはずの手はいつしかはぐれてた巡る季節刻む時計道を高えた二人そうトゥーナイ今夜もまたトゥーナイため息つく一人きりじゃ上がけない思い出なトゥーナイ近いのそうトゥーナイ場所で待つよこんな夜はお前に会える気がして二人また歩いて行けるなら胸の古傷も頬伝う涙も笑い話に変えてみせるさ
There we go. That's definitely one of my favorites. Boop, 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 boop. It's still 270, so that's still first place. Yay! Ba 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 ba. Cool. So that's what it's like taking her out.
ずっと聞いていた
Kitty-san,
ぐら
you
い。
sound like a pro. How'd you get so good? Your time is up. Please bring the microphones and check to the front. And check to the front when leaving. I forgot 2005 was the year of giving just checks. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you again. Let's go. That felt awesome. I really got to belt it out. It was a pretty great song, too.
楽しかった。
Thank you for today. Let's hang out again soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually hold it out until the until the dates video. Okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna put the save in front of here. Save. File 3, but not file 4. Okay, so we're gonna try getting a perfect now. And we're not gonna do the date thing afterward. Stretch. Okay, we're gonna load file 4. And we're gonna do all the D rank stuff. Oh, we're gonna do all the wrong answers, and then afterwards we're gonna try getting everything right. So we got C, B, and A, and then we have the S rank. But B rank, we're gonna get another B rank, we're gonna get another event. So okay, we're gonna do Shochu. Gunpei. So we said go out with a guy. Okay, let me write down these before I... Okay. Wrong answer. There's go to the women's side of a bath. Keep in mind, these are all answers I've never done before because, like, again, be particular about fashion. Because, like, I've never, like, beforehand, I always follow a guide, so. About fashion. And this is, like, yeah, I'm having Siric's guide help me, but, like, for the most part, I am showing everything, so. Okay, so let's say go to the women's side of a bath. Oh, boy. I'd want to go to the women's side of a bath. At a bath. As a guy, it's holy ground we never get to enter. A lot of men would probably give the same answer.
それって男の人だからですよね。自分が女の子になっちゃったら女湯なんて特に入りたくならないと思いますけど。
なるほど。
Guess you have a point. So I really have to think about what I'd have to do as a girl, both physically and mentally.
そういうこと。ね。たまにはそういう想像してみるのも楽しいでしょ?
I guess so. So what about you? What would you do? And then, yeah, we're reciting. So that does nothing. No change.
女だから可愛い同性に惹かれるのかもしれなくて、
Okay, so let's
もし
say
自分が男だったら
don't fall
か
for
っこよ
me.
くてたくましい男性に憧れてる。
Don't go falling for me. I'm sorry, but I can't reciprocate those feelings.
そんなの分かってますよ。私だって相手の迷惑になることはしません。もし好きになっても胸の内にしまっておきます。
なんだと?
So we just live with an unrequited love? I feel like it'd be better to give up.
そんな簡単に割り切れるくらいなら初めから好きになったりしませんよ。それは異性が相手でも同じだと思います。
なるほど。
I see. Maybe you're right. Okay, so that's just completely negative. Negative. Okay, so now we have the Christmas and forgetfulness. Don't do anything, keep talking.
もうすぐクリス
なんだ?
そうなんですよ。
So,
こういう時
I'm gonna say the rowdier the better.
本当嫌になります。
The rowdier the better, I always say. I feel pretty uneasy when I'm in a quiet place.
なんで？
Until recently, I was living in a place with next to no noise at all. I actually find the liveliness of the city to be comforting in a way. If you ever have an experience like I did, you just might start missing the bustling of the city too.
そうなんだ。それじゃあ思い切って田舎の方に引っ越してみようかな。
あ
Yeah, I guess if you like it there, you can just stay. But if you start missing the city, just come back. There's not really a downside to trying.
で、桐生さんはどこに住んでたの？私もそこに行ってみたいな。
Prison. Huh? Oh, I really couldn't recommend it.
なんでよ。桐生さんの意地悪。
That went from positive to negative. That's actually really funny. Hey, don't do anything. Keep talking. Better that we forget is what I'm gonna say.
私、
なんだ
お
なるほど
そこが男の人と女の子の違いです
Better
よね。
that we forget. It's better that we forget. If we have to keep track of all those different anniversaries, we're bound to get worn down. And forgetting about the past means that each new day is even more satisfying. I think that's a sign of a longer lasting relationship.
うわー、なんか適当なこと言ってごまかそうとして
Yeah,
ませ
no,
ん？
that is a horrible, horrible advice. Well, that wasn't my intention.
記念日のことを考えるのが疲れるって発想がなんかもう違うんですよね。女の子はワクワクしながらプランを練るのに男の人はめんどくさいって思うんだもん。なんでなのかな。
Alright. So that's completely negative.
いえ
ありがとうございます。
桐生さん。
Alright, cool. Yeah, nothing changed. Shocking. Okay, we're gonna reload the save. And then we'll do the other wrong answers. Alright, load. File 4. I need to be right back real quickly. Hey guys, I'm not going to end the broadcast, but I am going to stop streaming just for a little bit. I just found out my sister's cat just passed away, and I need to go console my sister. I will start broadcasting, or I'll go live again in a little bit, but I need to take the time to go console my sister. Hey everybody, I am back. I am sorry about that. My sister's cat just passed away, and I needed to go call my mom to see how she was doing. Yeah, that was just a little bit much for everybody. Anyway, need to get back to where we were doing what we were doing. I think we're on the the second set of wrong answers now. So let's get to that.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm gonna just load the game just in case. Give me. Yes. File 4. But yeah, my sister's a little distraught right now, so she's not even willing to talk to me right now. She needs a little more time. But this is just a very, very rough time for her.
いらっしゃいませ。
何頼みます？
And we'll do shochu.
頼む。
はーい。
あ
Okay, so this is the D rank one again. Okay, so this answer is be particular about fashion. Ow, I just dropped my phone. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that. I would want to be particular about fashion. When I think of girls, I think of them being interested in nice clothes.
桐生さんかわいい。女の子の気持ち分かってますね。何か着てみたい服があるんですか？
いや
No, I haven't thought about it. Like I said, I don't really think about being anything but a man.
なんだ。もし桐生さんがその気なら、私のを貸してあげたのに。
おいおい
Just imagining myself in your clothes gives me shivers. It was just a hypothetical, so let's not get carried away. So what about you? Okay, so that's bit of a boost. Okay. Which one is a small boost though? Is it you don't like yourself? Or... Wait, no. That would be particular about fashion. Okay, so
なんだと
女だから可愛い
Next
同
one
性
is
に
you're
惹
too
か
into
れるのかも
yourself.
しれなくて、もし自分が男だったらかっこよく。
ひょっとして
You're too into yourself, aren't you? It seems like you only fall for people who are just like you.
私、自分のことは嫌いです。やっぱりたまに冷静になって思いますもん。なんでこんな趣味なんだろうって。
Don't get me wrong, it's fine. It's just about whether or not you have people around you who accept you for who you are.
前はいたんですけどね。元カノと別れてからずっと一人だから、ちょっとナーバスになってるのかも。
Hey, cheer up. I'm sure you'll meet someone soon.
はい。
Okay, so both are negative. Okay, so next is the Christmas wrong answer.
なんだ
クリスマスは
Excuse me, sorry.
なくりですし、お正月
Sorry, probably just blasted everybody's ears out. Alright,
そ
so
ういう
the
時、東京に住んでるのが本当に嫌に
next
な
one
り
is
ま
ask
す。
for a job transfer.
どうだ
Ask for a job transfer. It doesn't make sense for you to work in Kamurocho when you hate the crowds.
キャバで転勤？そんなことありえるの？
If the club has a location in the countryside, perhaps. I've heard for clubs that just opened. I've heard for clubs that just opened, they don't have enough staff, so they'll ask other locations to some over.
へえ、そうなんだ。ちょっと店長に聞いてみる。あ、でも私が別のお店に移っても、桐生さんはちゃんと私を追いかけて指名してくださいね。
あ
I'll do my best. That's a small increase too. Don't do anything, keep talking. Then, yeah, we shouldn't forget.
なんだ
おと
なるほど。
そこが男の人と女の子の違いですよ。
そうだな。
Yeah, we shouldn't forget those important details. If girls remember so diligently, guys should be able to do the same.
桐生さんは女心分かってますね。ひょっとしてそういう経験あるんですか？
え？
Yeah, I guess. I gave a girl a ring as a gift.
指輪？それってもうプロポーズじゃ
That's
ないですか。
the right one.
桐生さん意外とやる。
Yeah.
おいおい。
What are you talking about? It's pretty basic, really.
それじゃあ私も何か期待しちゃおうかな。
Leave it to me. Yeah, I think it's okay. Small increase. Okay, so this is definitely the better answer. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time, but we're gonna get the thing maxed out.
ありがとうございます。
桐生さん。
Okay. Load. Yes. Ba-ba-ba-deo. File 4. Okay, so go out with a guy, you don't like yourself. I don't like crowds either, and yeah, we shouldn't forget.
何頼みます？
頼む。
はーい。
ああ。
Okay, go out with a guy.
そうだな。え？おいおい。なんだと？
女だから可愛い同性に惹かれるのかもしれなくて。
You don't like yourself.
ひょっとして。
あ
ああ。 なんだ？
そうなんですよ。
I don't like crowds either.
俺もだ。そうだな。そうだ。
Keep talking. And then yeah, we shouldn't forget.
なんだ？なるほど。
そこが男の人と女の子の違い。
そうだな。え？おいおい。
There it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. I got this set up right.
いや。
Cool. C rank, B rank, and then A rank. Okay, cool. We got 3 sets left.
ありがとうございます。
桐生さん。
So yeah, that's how you get to C rank. That's how you get a perfect for this. So. Okay, we're gonna load file 3, and then save in file 4. You'll go to C to B, and then B to A, and then A to S. So file, save, File 4. Save. Okay, we will be joining. Did you come to see me? Must be head over here. Yeah.
何頼みます？
I need to double check something because I want to make sure my phone's camera is working. Yep, okay. Weird, my phone's camera was not working earlier. I was trying to call my mom and it wouldn't let me FaceTime with her. Okay, so we're gonna choose Sochu again, as usual. We're doing this as if we're not spending as much money.
桐生さんって私以上に女の子のことたくさん知ってそうですよね。
Okay, so this is for C rank statement 1. For C rank statement 1.
Oi, oi.
What? You make me sound like some kind of player. I'm not.
本当ですか？私最近かっこいい女の子に憧れてるんですよ。いい子知ってたら教えてください。
Badass girl? You mean someone who looks boyish?
それもありですけど、生き方とか話を聞いてて、あ、この人かっこいいなって憧れる瞬間ありません？
Ooh, so you're looking for a cool person. I know a few men like that, but I can't think of any girls.
そうですか。私もそういう粋な生き方が似合う女になりたいです。
According to the Sirix guide, it's either work, so I'm gonna say you can do it because I'm always I think I'm gonna get rid of the term wrong answer and say just show okay. Give me just 1 second. I'm just adjusting my notes a little bit. Getting warm. I'm gonna have to turn the fan off and turn the AC on soon. For you fell asleep too. Okay. And then the other one is you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay, so let's say you can do it. You can do it. Actually, I think you're pretty cool already.
そうですか？
You don't hide who you are, and you're proud of it. I think that's something really admirable about you.
じゃあ私かっこいいですか？
If you have to ask if you're cool, then you're probably not cool. Isn't that how it goes?
ですよね。かっこいい人は自然体ですもん。意識してる時点でかっこ悪いか。私、男の人からも女の子からもずっと可愛いねしか言われたことなくて。 私可愛い女の子は好きですけど、自分が可愛いって言われても全然嬉しくないんですよ。
なるほど。
So being called cool would mean a lot more to you, eh?
そうなの。でもそれがわからない人もいて、とにかく可愛いって褒めておけばいいみたいな。もし桐生さんが自分のこと可愛いって言われたらどう思います？
So the correct answer, according to Sirik's thing, is am I cute? So, give me a second. Gotta stretch myself. For C rank statement 2, I'm gonna say, so it's am I cute? And the other two are I think nothing of it. I'd be happy. Okay, so we're gonna go am I cute? Am I cute?
冗談ですよ。やだ、本気にしちゃったんですか？
Oh, you were joking around.
もう桐生さんって意外に可愛いところあるんですね。
I don't know what you tend to think of me, but people's impressions aren't all that reliable.
どうだ？
Just because someone says you're cute, it doesn't mean you aren't cool or chic either. You shouldn't worry about it.
なるほど。そんな風に思えるところが粋ですね。
Yeah. See? You're getting the hang of it. Okay, we don't ask it to do anything, we keep talking.
私、今まで男の人に接してこなかったから、どんなお客さんとお話しするのも新鮮な気がして楽しいんですよね。
なるほど。
You said you attended an all-girls school. Makes sense that talking to men would be something new.
でも一つだけ苦手なことがあるんです。
なんだ？
What's that?
それが下ネタなんですけど、どうして男の人って女の子に対して平気でああいう下品なことを言うんですかね。
Pervy stuff, huh? A lot of that is probably just the alcohol talking, but in this business, you probably have to endure it more than most.
下ネタ自体が嫌なんじゃなくて、なんでそもそもキャバクラに来てまでそんな話をするのかが不思議なの。それに下ネタを聞かされた女の子の反応を楽しんでるっていうか、セクハラ目当てみたいなところが気持ち悪いんです。
Okay, so according to Sirik's guide, the correct answer for this is... Since this... Perfect jokes... Respond with pervy jokes. And then the other ones are women any different? Are women any different? And it's because they're at a cabaret club. It's because they're at a cabaret club. So the correct one is, according to Sirik's guide, is respond with pervy jokes. I'm gonna double check that with the fourth run of this to see if it's right. Respond with some pervy jokes of your own. If you say something even more obscene, maybe they'll learn and stop.
なんだかそういう話にノリノリみたいで逆に喜ばれちゃったりしませんか？
いや。
No, men want to see girls get embarrassed. That's why they say pervy things. If you react in the opposite way of what they want, they'll take away their enjoyment.
へえ、そういうものなんですか？知らなかった。桐生さん詳しいですね。
いや。
It's just a generalization. I mean, I'm not like that.
それじゃあどんなネタにしようかな。女の子同士だと結構ハードなネタもボンボン飛び出すからね。
ちょっと待って。
Hold on. Let me remind you, I don't want to hear any of that, okay? Keep talking.
あ、そうそう。私 今メイドさん募集中なんですよ。
A maid? Like a housekeeper?
最近夜の仕事を始めてから部屋を片付ける時間が全然なくて、それで掃除してくれる人がいたらなって。
ちょっと待て。
You live alone, right? How messy could it be?
通販の段ボールが開けたまま積み重なってるし、脱いだ服も洗濯機に溜まったまんまだし。
You already know what the problem is. Why don't you just clean a little at a time every day?
暇がないんですよ。家に帰ったら眠気マックスですぐに寝なきゃだし、起きたらすぐ出かける時間でそんな余裕ないし。
So the correct answer is for the maid one is, do you want me to help? Okay, so maid, do you want me to help? And then the other ones are, sounds like a personal problem, sounds like a personal problem, and you're sleeping too much. You're sleeping too much. Okay, so do you want me to help?
どうだ。
I'm pretty good at cleaning.
そうなんだ。家事は女がやるものだとか言われたらどうしようかと思っちゃいました。
I've been living a simple and regular life for the last 10 years. I can throw away whatever you don't need.
それ助かる。私、物がなかなか捨てられなくて困ってたんですよね。
I can also do laundry. When it was my turn, I had to wash and hang everyone's laundry. One person is nothing.
頼もしい。家事ができる男の人って素敵ですね。でも私、可愛いメイドさんがいいんですけど、それに下着まで桐生さんに洗濯してもらうのはちょっと。
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. So I think one is off, so.
いや、
ありがとう
But
ござい
that
ま
should
す。
be enough to get you to B rank.
桐生さん、
See. Okay, cool. So we've got from C to B. We'll save and then reload and do all the other dialogues. I'm not gonna call it wrong anymore because it's not necessarily wrong. Some have positive, some have negative. You know. Okay, load file 3 or save file 3. Sorry. Bam. Load file 4. Enter here.
いらっしゃいませ。
何頼みます？
頼む。
はーい。
あ
はい、どうぞ。桐生さんってあと。
おい
Okay,
おい。
so now we're back to here.
そうですか。
Let's say you don't
私も
want
そう
that.
いう
See
粋
what
な
that
生き方
causes.
が似合う。
おいおい。
You want that. If you're copying other people, you're not actually cool.
ああ、そうかも。かっこいい人はかっこつけてないんですよね。
I don't know what kind of person you look up to, but you should just be yourself. Then your coolness would come naturally, no doubt.
桐生さんの言うことは
I think that's actually the
た
better
めになり
answer.
ますね。私もそういうことが自然と言えるようになりたいです。
Yeah, I'm gonna switch that to... you don't want that. Boost. Okay.
まったく
I'm not exactly a model citizen to look up to. If you're looking for a role model, keep looking.
私男の人からも女の子
Okay, so that's...
なるほど
もし桐生さんが自分のこと可
Okay,
愛い
so I'm
っ
gonna
て
say
言わ
I
れたら
think
ど
nothing
う思
of
い
it
ます
for this one.
そうだな
Wouldn't think anything. I don't care what others think.
バカにされてるかもしれないのに
Self-worth differs from person to person. There's no point in thinking about what someone might be saying about you. And even if someone says you're cool or cute, that doesn't mean anything about who you really are. You just have to stay true to yourself.
かっこいいやっぱり他人の視線を気にしてたら粋な女にはなれないんですね
It's a small boost. Well, to an extent, if you're purposely ignoring every piece of advice or warning, you'll end up uncool anyway. Don't ask anything, or don't do anything. Next is
私
pervy jokes.
今まで男の人に接してこなかったから
なるほど
あ
なんだ
それに下ネタを聞
So
か
we're
さ
gonna
れた
do
女
Are
の子
women
の
any
反応を
different?
楽しんでるっていうか
Are women any different? You don't talk about pervy things among your girlfriends?
もちろん女の子同士でもそういう話をすることはありますけどなんか女の子のはカラッとしてるっていうか男の人がぼかして言うようなこともストレートに言っちゃったりしてネバッとしたいやらしさがないんですよね
That's why women are more mature. It makes sense that if you say it nonchalantly, it loses some of its obscenity.
その点男の人って話す時の口調がもういやらしいっていうか手つきや顔つきもキモいんですよ
Fire truck passed by. Guess I should watch what I say, too. So that's negative. Okay, don't do anything, and keep talking.
ちょっと待て
暇がないんです
Okay,
よ
so we're gonna say
家に
sounds
帰
like
っ
a
たら
personal
眠気
problem.
ま
Sounds like a personal problem. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You need to be an adult about that stuff.
誰かにやってもらえるんならその方が自由な時間が増えていいじゃないですか
If someone will do it for free, sure. But hiring a maid costs money. If you do it yourself, it costs nothing.
その分キャバで稼いでるから大丈夫ですよ可愛いメイドさんが来てくれたら料理や洗濯もしてもらっちゃおっかな
What are you talking about? You have no time to clean because you work here.
でも今から仕事辞めたってもう手遅れですよ一度散らかった部屋はもう片付かないのです
Must be a really nasty fire.
なるほど
I guess that's true. You really will need to find someone to do it for you.
なんだか私もお嫁さんが欲しくなってきちゃいました
So that's a slight increase. Small boost. So that didn't do much.
いや
So we'll reload and go through
Arigatou
go through everything else. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of water. I'm back and I have my thermos. Okay. Okay. Load. Yes. File 3. No, I meant to load file 4. Duh. File 3 is my B rank. I'm at B rank right now. Load. Yes. File 4. So get shochu.
頼む。
Wait.
あ
はいどうぞ
Kanpai.
桐生さんって
おいおい。
そうですか私も
What
そういう
happens if I do? You can do it again?
あ
Yeah, you can't.
なるほ
You
ど。
shouldn't do that. It's gonna be the better one.
もし桐生さんが
Okay,
自分のこと可愛いって言われたらどう思います
The one we're doing next for this is I'd be happy. See how that is. I'd be happy. At least it's not an insult.
どうしてですか桐生さんって男らしさにこだわってる印象ですけど
Every man has a side that's manly and another side that's feminine. It would be closed-minded to only expect to find manliness from a man. If someone sees a side inside to me that they think is cute, then I'll take that as a compliment and be happy.
桐生さんは大人だな私なんか自分が理想と違うことを自覚させられちゃってすごく嫌な気分になるのに
そうだな。
It's not bad to feel insecure about certain things, but you can't get mad at others for saying how they feel.
かっこいい女への道は遠いな
Okay, so that's negative. Okay, so next is the pervy jokes one. Don't do anything. Keep talking.
なるほど。なんだ。
それに下ネタを
It's
聞かさ
because
れ
they're
た
at a
女の子
cabaret
が
club. I think being at a cabaret club is exactly why they do it. They want a reaction they wouldn't get from another man.
男の人って男同士で下ネタ話さないんですか
It's a little embarrassing to act raunchy in front of your own sex or in front of people who know you better than that. But a cabaret club is almost like a license to be a little raunchy. They don't have to worry about what other people think of them. Some probably do it to relieve stress, even.
それを聞かされる身にもなってくださいよこっちのストレスが溜まっちゃいますっていうか初対面の女の子に下ネタ言ったらドン引きされるだけってわからないのかな喜ぶ子がいるわけないのに
そうだな。
You're right. I should be more mindful of my language, too. So that's negative. So I'm gonna mark that down. So yeah. Responding with pervy jokes is the correct one there. Don't do anything. You mean? So this is for the maid one.
暇がないんですよ
So
家に帰
you're
ったら
sleeping too
眠気
much.
マックスですぐ
まったく。
You're sleeping too much. I get that you're busy getting ready to leave for work, but there's no way you have absolutely no time from the time you wake up until you leave.
嘘じゃないですよ本当に時間がないんです起きてすぐシャワー浴びて着替えしてお化粧したらもう時間でご飯も食べずに出かけてるんですから
That's why I'm saying you're sleeping too much. If you wake up earlier, you can get more done.
無理です私1日12時間は寝ないとダメなんですから女の子はか弱いんだからもっと優しくしてほしいな
Sleeping too much isn't good for your health, you know. Okay, so that's completely negative too. Okay, so we're gonna do one more run of this.
ありがとうございます
And I think that the one thing that is gonna actually fix this is the you don't want that. But we'll see. We're gonna test that out. Yeah, that didn't do jack shit. Okay. Here, load file 4. Try this one more time. If not, we're gonna keep going until we get it. But it seems to me that it is absolutely possible.
いらっしゃいませ
Okay.
何頼みます？
頼む。
はーい。
あ
はい、どうぞ。
おい
Okay,
おい。
so
そうですか。
you don't want that.
おいおい。
Yeah, that gave it a little more
なるほ
boost.
ど。
もし桐生さんが自分のこと可愛いって言われ、
え？どうだ。
Talking.
私今まで男の人に接してこなかった。
Respond with pervy jokes. It's the next one.
それに下ネタを聞かされた。
いや。いや。ちょっと待
The final one is, do you want me to help?
って。ちょっと待って。
Which hopefully is enough.
暇がないんですよ。
どうだ。
Perfect. Yep, that is what we want. Awesome!
いや。
Okay, so we got that.
ありがとうございます
桐生さん、
Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that one. Okay, we're gonna load file 3 and save in file 4, and we're gonna do our B to A. So we'll do B to A, and then we'll do get all that done, then A to S, get all that done, and then we will complete the sub-story. So save, file 4. And I'm at B rank, ain't I? So, yeah, she's gonna ask me out on a date. Kiryu-san, if you have some time, can you go shopping with me? I'll be waiting on Nakamichi Street. Shopping, huh? Well, if I'm just going to keep her company, it won't cost me anything. I'll head to Nakamichi. So Nakamichi is where we met her last time. She's gonna be down here. I'm actually gonna go this way. We'll kind of just take the south side. Okay, so I need to write this down. I'm gonna actually get rid of the karaoke one. At rank B, we'll do an event at Nakamichi Street. There she is. Oh, Kiryu-san. Hey, sorry I made you wait. I'm glad you're here. I was worried you weren't going to show. You said you wanted to go shopping. What are you buying? Clothes! Clothes? Sorry, but it's not like I have the best taste. I don't think I could help. You just have to stand there. I'm looking for men's clothes. But it's awkward going into men's sections by myself. Ah, so that's why you summoned me. You did say you wanted to be a sophisticated woman. I figured I'd start with the way I look first. So naturally, I wanted to shop around for some new outfits. Sure, let's go. Oh, I didn't think the sizes would be so large on me. What a huge oversight. Well, they're made for men. They might make good pajamas, but they're too big to wear normally. In that case, I guess I've got no choice but to go on my date in my usual clothes. Oh well, a date? Remember how I told you about that girl I picked up on the street? We've hung out a couple times since then. Are you guys officially an item then?
Yeah.
No, I just called it a date, but we're really just having tea before we go to work. I do want to look sharp, though. I see. But if you want to look to be sophisticated, you have to work on what's inside, not just your fashion. Yeah, I'll work on that too. Just you watch. I'm going to be awesome. I'll put the lady in Lady Killer. All right, catch you later. Raised her affection a little bit. Very nice. And we'll go back to Shine. Beach me sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. Put the save here. Okay, we're gonna save in file 3. Yes. And save in file 4. Yes. That's good. Give me. Alright.
いらっしゃいませ。
4 rank. 4. Sorry. B rank statement. 1. We're getting to the tail end, people. Let's do this. Kiryu-san, I've been waiting for you. Guess I always dress this way. Shochu. I want this. Okay, the bottle's on the house.
Hi, どうぞ。桐生さん、ちょっと相談があるんですけど。
なんだ
What is it?
子供が欲しいのって言ったら協力してくれる？
Excuse me? So the correct answer, according to this, is don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Or like the proper answer, according to Series Guide. So the other one, though, is gladly. For B rank statement 2. So I'm gonna say don't be ridiculous.
なんだと
Don't be ridiculous. You can't ask something so serious in such a nonchalant manner.
やっぱりそういう反応ですよね。桐生さんがちゃんとした方で安心しました。
I don't understand. What's up with you?
ごめんなさい。子供が欲しいって言ってるのは私じゃなくて、私の友達なの。
What do you mean by help anyway? She doesn't want a boyfriend.
実はその子はいわゆる同性愛者で、ちゃんとパートナーもいるんですけど、子供を作ることができないから。それで 遺伝子の提供者を募集中ってわけなの。
Okay.
なるほど。
Ah, I see. That feels like too much responsibility. I don't know if I could help with that.
あ、いいのいいの、気にしないで。そんな簡単に解決する問題じゃないですから。やっぱり難しいですよね。
According to Sirik's guide, he wrote, "What about adoption?" So I'm gonna write that. What about adoption? And then after that, no use rushing. Oops, I didn't mean to capitalize that. Rushing. And then the other one is, I hope they find someone. I hope they find someone. Okay, so what about adoption?
どうだ。
What about adoption? If they want to raise a child together, that's always an option.
なしじゃないと思いますけど、それって同性カップルでもできるのかな。
An unmarried single person can apply for adoption, so why would they deny a gay couple?
そうなんだ。桐生さん詳しいんですね。でも子供の方が嫌がったりしないかな。
I have a gay dad, so, like, for me, I don't care. I grew up in an orphanage, so I know lots of kids who got adopted. Love and care are more important than blood when it comes to having true families, so you don't have to worry about that. Besides, kids today are more open-minded than you think.
わかりました。今度友達にも話してみます。こんなに真剣に相談に乗ってもらえて、
Yeah, that's probably the
なんだ
best.
か安心しちゃいました。
Yeah, I'm always glad to help. Don't do anything. Keep talking.
この前仕事上がりにお店の子に誘われて初めてホストに行ってみたんですよ。
A host club, huh? In the past, those were for really high society ladies, but now, that isn't really the case.
そうなの。キャバ嬢でホストに入れ込んでるって子結構多いみたい。
So how was it?
それがもう最悪。なんかキャバ嬢みたいなメイクしてカラコンも入れてて超なよなよしてるの。
Yeah, that surprised me too. I thought hosts were usually the arrogant type who used to be delinquent.
ちょっと待て。
Wait a minute, I thought you liked cute girls. Shouldn't men who are like cabaret girls be something you prefer?
ないない。女の子だから可愛いんであって男が化粧なんかするなって感じ。
I beg to differ, men. Okay, so the right answer for this for host clubs. Okay, so let me go down to my notes. According to Sirik's guide, and I am using it as a reference. Host clubs. Oh,
どうだ。
I accidentally pressed a button, so I'm gonna restart that. Give me a second. I'm also typing this out. And for those who are wondering, an Okama bar is a bar where the bar mama is a drag queen. I'm kind of just sail right through the questions that we already did. That was completely an accident, though. Mm.
いらっしゃいませ。
何頼みます？
Two.
頼む。
はーい。
Oi.
ああ。
あ 供が欲しいの。
Don't be ridiculous was the first one.
なるほど。
あ、いいのいいの。
What
気に
about
しないで。
adoption? Was the second one? Okay, don't do anything. Keep talking.
おお。ちょっと待て。
ないない。女の子だから可愛いんであって、男が化粧なんかするな。
Okay, so the other ones are there are different types of people. There are different types of people. And then next one is how do you feel about manly men? How do you feel about manly men? How about an Okama bar? How about the Okama bars? There are men who wear makeup at those.
え？おかまはおかまでしょ？ノープロブレムです。
I don't understand your criteria then.
おかまの人は男性の悩みも女性の悩みもどっちも親身になって答えてくれるから話し相手としては最高ですよね。
なるほど。
I guess, but that also means they have a lot to bear. It must take a lot of courage to live a life the way they do.
自分に正直って言うんですかね。私憧れるな。
Well, if you need someone to listen, I'm always here. Okay, so don't do anything, keep talking.
ねえ桐生さん、私って太ってると思います？
Excuse me?
なんだ。
Why would you ask something like that out of the blue?
最近付き合いで食事することも多いし、お酒もたくさん飲んでるしで、まずいことになってるんじゃないかと。
Well, staying fit is a common problem for a hostess.
このままだとドレスが着られなくなるかも。桐生さん、何かいいダイエット知りませんか？
そうだな。
Losing weight. Let's see. Just take the traditional route and exercise.
運動？あー、ダメダメ。私運動はダメなんですよ。
Okay. According to Siric's guide, which I don't know how to feel about this, the correct answer is it's better to be fat. So it's better to be fat. The other answers are change jobs and pay for a gym membership. Oh, with the pay for a gym membership. Okay, so say it's better to be fat. It's better to be fat. Girls are too skinny nowadays.
え、マジですか？桐生さんはそっち系だったとは。
I eat a lot of food. If I go out with a girl who eats like a rabbit, I think it'd be awkward.
あ、そういう。でも太ったキャバ嬢なんて嫌じゃないですか？
どうだ。
A hostess's value isn't entirely about her looks. It's more about being someone you can enjoy a drink with. Am I wrong?
素敵な考えですね。
So that is the perfect. Yep. Okay. Cool. So I don't have to redo.
気にせずどんどん食べるんですけど。
Yep. Siric's guide is right on the money there. Cool. Well, if you got too fat, it'd be bad for your health. But I don't think you have to worry about that too much. So that's gonna put me at rank A.
いや。
Oh.
ありがとうございます。
When I finish the stream, I'm gonna go do dishes. Give me a second. I'm back.
あ
Yeah. Okay, her affection is now to A. All we have left is S rank, but we're gonna go redo this 2 more times so that we can actually show all the other dialogues, and then we'll be done. So we're gonna save in file 3, but not file 4, and then we're gonna reload file 4. But we are almost done with this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to
い
reload.
らっしゃいませ。
Okay, so we're gonna load file 4. Okay, so we're really close to done, but as I said, I want to kind of go over all this. Okay, so next, we're gonna go
いらっしゃいませ。
over the B rank statements, and then those last 2 casual conversations about host clubs and weights. It's gonna rotate back at rank A. It's gonna rotate back because we've covered all the topics that they have. So.
何頼みます？
Shochu.
頼む
はーい。
なんだ
子供が欲しいの。
So I'm gonna say gladly.
ほら
Gladly. Anytime you're ready.
即答。ちょっとがっかりしました。
おいおい
Huh? You're the one who asked me. What's up with you?
ごめんなさい。子供が欲しいって言ってるのは私じゃなくて、私の友達なの。
Okay, so that's definitely gonna be negative. I figured that was gonna be negative, but you know, never gonna be too careful. Negative. What do you mean by help anyway? Oh yeah, I've already read this.
なるほど
あ、いいのいいの。気にし
Okay,
ないで
so。no use rushing
そ
is
ん
the
な
next
簡
one.
単に解決する問題じゃん。
No use rushing it. They should let the universe decide whatever it has in store for them.
それはそうなんですけど、もう何年も付き合ってる二人なので、今が一番いい時期なんじゃないかって。
あ
If they've been together that long, they can endure a little longer. Patience is a virtue.
そうですね。外野があれこれ世話を焼くと余計にこじらせそうですし、温かく見守るようにします。
あ
Yeah, that has to be for the best. Okay, so nothing changes there. Don't do anything, keep talking. Okay,
この前、仕事上がりにお店の子に誘われ、
okay, so this first one we're gonna say there are different types of people.
ないない。女の子だから可愛いんであって、男が化粧なんかする。
They're all different types of people. I'm sure there are plenty of women who prefer cute or pretty men.
可愛い男ってありえない。もうそれ言葉が矛盾してます。男は可愛くないから男なんですよ。
But what if there is a guy with a cute face who people who would mistake for a girl? Is that really so bad?
いくら顔が良くたって声が低かったり匂いがきつかったりするわけでしょ。そういうところまでごまかしたいんだったらいっそのこと女の子になっちゃえばいいのに。
なるほど
Maybe you're right. So that's just completely negative. I'm not particularly fond of that, of her like idea about that, given I am gender fluid myself and have a bit more feminine features than a normal
ねえ
most
桐生さん、
people born male would
私
have.
って
なんだそうだな
Not to mention the voice of someone who sounds like they're fresh out of high school, despite the
私
fact
運
being
動
in
は
their
ダメなんです
30s.
よ。
Okay, so this next answer is change jobs. Change jobs. the longer you stay a hostess, the longer you'll have to put up with having horrible dietary habits.
でもそれじゃあ貯金も増えないし、毎日可愛い女の子を見ることができなくなっちゃいますよ。
But think about it. Cute girls aren't going to want to talk to a fat girl, are they? Wow, Kiryu, you're such a dick!
そんなひどすぎます。ずっとみんなと一緒にいられるように毎日お仕事頑張ってるのに。
Maybe I should be more considerate and order less when I'm here with you.
桐生さんの鬼、悪魔。こうなったら意地でも痩せてやるんだから。
まったく。
Jeez, at least being mean motivated you to work out. Yeah, shockingly, that was a negative answer, negative response. Kiryu, fucking shocking. Dense brick wall.
ありがとうございま
Our
す。
dense brick wall is
桐生さ
amazingly
ん、
dense. This is why it's called. I call it the wrong negative answer. Okay, we're gonna load and do the last of the wrong ones, and then we'll go from rank A to rank S. Load. Please. Yes, load file 4. Okay, we'll do it all over again. Go over all these answers.
いらっしゃいませ。
And afterwards, I do dishes, and after that, I lay down. And after I lay down, if I don't have work, I clean.
何
I
頼み
become
ます
clean goblin.
頼む。
Clean gremlin, I don't know which.
あ
Kanpai.
なんだ。
子供が欲しいの。
Don't be ridiculous.
言ったら
Just a better answer in the first place.
なるほど。
いいのいい
Okay,
の、
so
気に
I
しな
hope
い
they
で。
find someone who's
そ
going
ん
to
な
be the
簡単に
right
解決する
answer.
問題じゃないですから。
Or is going to be the next answer, not the right, necessarily the right one. I hope they find someone. I hope they find someone. Having a child can be a very fulfilling experience.
そうですね。あ、ひょっとして桐生さんも欲しいんですか？
What? No, I'd have to find the right person to have kids with first. Besides, why are we talking about me?
桐生さん照れてる。桐生さんにもパートナーが見つかるといいですね。
まったく。
Okay, now you're just meddling. Yeah, that's a slight increase. Small boost. Okay, so next, the host clubs one.
おお。ちょっと待て。
ないない。女の子だから可愛いんであって、男が化粧なんかするな。
How do you feel about manly
ど
men?
うだ。
The real burly type with beards.
あ、そういうのはね、好きか嫌いかはさておいて、ありだと思う。
You could just set aside your personal preferences.
男の人は筋肉があった方がいい。自衛隊とかレスラーの人の二の腕ってすっごく太いよね。ちょっと触ってみたくなる。やっぱり男の人は女の子とは違うんだから、男らしさを磨いてほしいよね。
なるほど。
Some men have good traits and women have good traits. I think I'm starting to understand you a little better. Okay, so that's a slight boost. Okay, don't do anything. Keep talking. Then this is the one about weight gain.
そうだな。
運動？あー、ダメ
Pay
だ
for a
ね。
gym membership.
どうだ。
Pay for a gym membership. Then you'll feel motivated to go because you want to get your money's worth.
うわー、せこいですね。ひょっとして桐生さんの筋肉もそうやって鍛え上げたんですか？だとしたらがっかりです。
いや。
No, I didn't go to a gym.
私ね、喘息持ちなんで運動はダメなんです。ほんのちょっと走っただけでも息切れしちゃって。
なるほど。
Oh, if that's the case, you can't exercise. You'll just have to eat less. Reduce your meals by a little bit each day.
出されたものを残すのはどうにももったいない気がして、ついつい全部食べちゃうんですよね。
おいおい。
I understand that, but you have to make a sacrifice somewhere along the way. Okay, cool. So, we're all done with rank B. Thank goodness.
ありがとうございます。
桐生さん。
Okay, we'll reload file 3, go to file 4. No, reload file 3, save in file 4. Then we'll do all the rank A answers. Load. Yes. Load file 3. And then after this, it actually starts the sub-story, so. Save. File 4. Stretch. Okay. So. For a rank statement 1. For a rank statement 2. Okay, cool. Let's go.
いらっしゃいませ。
And then this will start the next sub-story. Okay, we'll grab some shochu. That way we don't have to spend money because I'm a cheapskate.
Ah.
ねえねえ、桐生さんって好きになった相手には自分からガンガン押していくタイプですか？
I'm not sure. I don't really think about it. I just act.
またまた、そんなクールぶっちゃって。でも桐生さん渋いから受けでもいいのかも。女の子の方から自然と寄ってきそうですし。
おいおい。
Hey, I don't act this way just to attract women. I just have a quiet disposition.
じゃあ例えばの話で、超タイプの女の子が目の前にいたら自分から声をかけますか？
So, okay, according to Sirik's guide, of course is the correct answer. Of course. More fire trucks. Give me a second. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm back. Okay, so the correct answer according to Sirik is of course, but no way is the other answer. Okay. Of course. Of course, if you don't express how you feel directly, she won't know. Nothing happens by waiting around.
さすが桐生さん。そんな直球で攻められたら女の子の心絶対揺らいじゃいますよ。
I'm not so sure about that. I feel like I'd get rejected more often than succeeding.
私はそっち。玉砕するのが怖くて絶対自分からはいけないの。だから素振りだけ見せて気づいてくれるかなって待ってるんだけど、これがなかなか成功率低くて。
I can see that. If you're too obvious about dropping hints, then you might as well directly approach her.
ですよね。だからそのギリギリのラインで誘ってるんですけど、当然気づいてくれるはずもなく。はあ、どうしたらいいのかな。
Okay. So the answer is there someone in particular, according to Siric's guide? Is there someone in particular? Then the other two are you're missing out, and it'll happen soon. Is there someone in particular?
ひょっとして
Is there someone in particular?
いや気になるってほどじゃないんですけど、ちょっとありかもって思っただけで。
そうだな。
If she hasn't noticed already, it means that your method isn't working. I think you need to be more direct.
そう思います？
あ
Yeah.
そっか。じゃあもうちょっとだけ勇気出して攻めてみようかな。
Good luck. Okay, don't do anything, and that should cycle back to the first topic.
キャバってお給料いいじゃないですか。可愛い女の子と一緒にいられる上に。
So it's the camera, right?
何
今流行ってるんですよ。
Yeah, it's the camera.
こんなんじゃいつまで
Okay,
経って
so
も
the
カメラ
correct
買え
answer
な
is you
い
gotta
よ。
spend it to make it.
そうだな。
あ
どうだおいおい。
Don't do anything, keep talking.
おお。なんだ
だ
そうだな。
とはいえそういう失
Somewhere
敗
with a
も
big
含め
buffet.
どうだ
お
うーん。
Yep. Okay, yeah.
いや
Okay, cool.
ありがとうございます。
And that'll get us to rank
桐生
S.
さん。
あ
So that'll get us to the top of rank A. I'm gonna put a save in file 3, but not file 4. And we're gonna load file 4. And then we're gonna go and run this 2 more times since we pretty much got that correct. As I said, we're just trying to max out the level bar, so.
いらっしゃいませ。
I love the cabaret club music.
何頼みます？
Shoot.
頼む。
はーい。ねえね
おいおい。
じゃあ例えばの話
So
で
say no way.
いや
No way. It's not my style.
そうなんだ意外桐生さんなら男らしくいくのかなって思ってたんだけど
Being manly is convenient wording. Declaring a man should act a certain way denies him of having his own personality.
あごめんなさい私も女は女らしくとか言われると嫌だなって思うことあるし人それぞれですよね
Yep. So I prefer not to approach women.
実は私も同じなの断られるのが怖くて
So
絶対
that's
自
a
分
no
からはい
change.
けないの
So no change. And then you're missing out.
だから素振りだけ見せはあどうしたらいいのかな
You're missing out. If you don't say anything, there's not even a chance of things going your way. The other person isn't going to read your mind.
いえ相手の察しが鈍いのが悪いんです私が悪いわけじゃないんですよもうどうして分かってくれないのかな
What if the other girl is just like you? If no one makes the first move, nothing will ever happen.
だから向こうの方から勇気を出して私に告白してくればいいと思います。
Huh?
What the heck? So why don't you have the courage to do it?
無理です、無理無理。心臓口から飛び出しちゃいます。
おいおい。
Sounds hopeless. So slight, so small boost. Don't do anything. Keep talking.
Nani?
こんなんじゃいつまで経ってもカメラ変えないよ。
Make it. We've already seen this one, so we're just kind of
どうだ
skipping past it.
おいおい。
But we do basically have our roadmap now.
おお。なんだそうだな。
とはいえそういう失敗も含めていろん
どうだ
おき
いえ。
ありがとうございます。
桐生さん、
あ
Okay, so we're gonna load up file 4 one more time, redo it just to kind of to get that last answer, and then we'll be pretty good actually. Who would have thought just a mini game where you just talk to people would be so fun?
何頼みます？
頼む。
はーい。
あ
はい、どうぞ。
Okay,
おい
so
おい。
じゃあ例えばの話
okay,
で、
so of course.
はあ、どうしたらいいのかな。
Okay, so it'll happen soon is the next one. It'll happen soon. Sometimes it's better to wait for the right moment rather than just blurting something out at the wrong time.
いつかっていつですか？
え
Well, someday.
適当なこと言ってごまかそうとしてません？はあ、やっぱり待っててもいいことなんて絶対ないですよね。自分から切り出せる勇気が欲しいです。
Okay, so that's just purely negative. Okay, we're pretty much done. So done with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna load file 3. Yeah, load file 3. Save in file 4, and we're gonna do the sub story. Ugh, stretch. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the dates on a different day. Be more fun that way anyway. Load file 3. Yeah, we're gonna do the dates on a different day when I have, like, when I'm finished with the Majima Everywhere stuff. Save. File 4. Yes. I'm going to the cafe on a date with the girl I like. I want to confess my feelings to her. Please wish me luck. Freedom to romance. We'll start. So this will start the next sub-story. So this will be 28 out of 78, and it's purple. So 28 out of 78. Hold purple. Declaring her feelings. She doesn't even know that girl, if that other girl is gay. I think she's being kind of reckless. I'm worried about Rina. I'll check on her at Cafe Alps. Go to cafe. There we go. So Cafe Alps is on Nakamichi Street, so just go there. Away, please. Is that Rina? She looks like she got rejected. I need to cheer her up. Looks like she's headed toward the Millennium Tower. I should be able to catch up to her. Poor girl. Hey, lady! What are you doing here all by your lonesome? There are a lot of creeps around these parts. Please leave me alone. I'm not interested in men. The hell did you just say? How dare you talk to me like that? I was only trying to help, bitch. You don't need to yell and swear.
Oi.
Hey, quit harassing her. Kiryu-san. And who the hell are you? Her boyfriend? Does it matter? Just knock it off. Shut up. My wife just left me and I'm really pissed off. If you want to pick a fight over this, let's go, pal. I wonder why your wife left you, prick. Come here. There we go. Didn't even give him a chance. Please forgive me. Okay, so let me write that down. Beat up drunk man. Are you alright? Yeah, thank you. You look depressed. Well, I think I can guess what happened. Your girl turned you down, right? Yeah, I see. I never imagined how tough dating must be when you have to figure out if the other person is gay first. What? No, that wasn't the problem. That's not why I got rejected. She was definitely on the other bus.
Nani?
Really? What a coincidence, considering you picked her up off the street. Hey, my gaydar is on point. Gator is on point, but you still got rejected. That is unfortunate. It's just, I don't know. She wasn't who I thought she'd be. How so? Well, she had a very girly appearance, like someone you'd want to protect. I expected a femme, but after hanging out a few times, I realized she was a butch. Manly and vulgar. She fell way short of the ideal for me, and I was actually so disappointed that I ditched her at the cafe. I'm awful. I was the one who asked her out. Yeah, no kidding. So, screw it. You want to go with me instead, Kiryu-san? What? I've been betrayed, cheated on, and no one ever measures up. I'm sick of having high hopes for a cute girl, only to have them dashed. You're a buff, manly man's man, and you're as close to being the ideal guy as any girl could imagine, and you're way too noble to ever hurt me. So, would you do me the honor? No. What? Just because you got burned by a few women, suddenly you'll settle for a man? Don't kid yourself. Kiryu-san, I think you put too much stock in gender. You think of everything in terms of masculine or feminine. Some guys are violent idiots who drink too much, but just as many men are kind and polite. There are sophisticated, ladylike women, but there are some rude and vulgar, instead. So stop putting people in boxes of manly or ladylike. Let people be themselves. Even I don't know what kind of beast a man really is. And on the flip side, I know some girls, but that doesn't mean I could tell you everything about women. That's why we face people as individuals and get to know them for who they really are. Don't settle for men just because you failed with women once or twice. There are so many more women out there, so keep falling in love. I really am hopeless, aren't I? Even though you're a really good person, I thought less of you because you were a man. I was being so rude. Rina, I was wrong. I'll look at everyone now for who he or she is. I'll be friends with guys, and I'll stop treating every woman like a love interest. Romance has to come naturally. Glad I got through to you. And so, I'll have to ask you again. What is it? It's not about your gender, and it's not about sex. It's just me and you, and I want to make you happy. So would you go out with me already? You know I don't expect anything of you, right? Isn't being friends enough? Of course. You're a friend I can trust with this. And we get a video. I want to point out the fact that this is not exactly respectful or disrespectful, because I do know a lot of women who are mostly interested in other women who do every once in a while go out with men. It's just very rare. It is a term for a type of bisexuality called homoflexible. It's just that I don't know if this was the best approach of the story either, is the thing. So, like, I'm not a lesbian. I'm also pretty ace, so I wouldn't know particularly much. Like, I've romanced my wife, and that is it. So, yeah. At least I don't have a box of tissues with the fucking TV screen this time on, like I did in Zero. Oh god. But yeah, this is the actress who plays Rina. You can get 3 more videos, by the way. But they are dependent on bowling, darts, and pool, I believe. And I'll show how to get them in the dates video. And you will get this video in Mahjong. So yeah. So, I hope you liked what you saw, Kiryu-san. Naturally. I don't think I'll start playing for the other team, but there's something to be said about being that intimate with someone you can trust, guy or girl. Trust is the key to any relationship, really. The more people you can trust, the more satisfying life can be. That's true. In fact, I think you'd get more satisfaction in life if you started liking men, too. Like you said, I'll stick to my own team, too. I was just kidding. We'll complete Rena's story. You have strengthened your bond with the hostess to a new level of intimacy, but that doesn't mean you understand everything there is to know about her. Visit her at the club and ask her out after hours. If you beat her at certain minigames, you may earn a sexy reward. If that's your thing, go for it. And Broom got to S rank. And this is where I would put a save in. However, this is where we're going to stop. So we have everything done. Let me just write a few things down. We'll complete sub-story Freedom to Romance. We'll get so what we'll get is we'll get two things. We'll get play log entries, so we'll get mini games, cabaret clubs. Here we go. So this is going to be play log, so that's going to be, it's 390. Copy. Paste. 390. That's 705. Cabaret Club Arena. And completion list. Complete Rena sub-story. And that's going to be 137 out of 192. Copy. And paste. 137 out of 192. And that's going to be complete Rena's sub-story. Alright, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, do me a favor and follow me here, or subscribe to me here on YouTube. Also, I might get back into the Twitch scene. I don't know yet. It really depends on how I feel. But for right now, I'm going to stick to YouTube just for now. I do want to start getting overlays again. I'm going to have to talk to friends about that, but because I want to start showing my note-taking process as well. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all later. Bye-bye.